Hey YouTube, Nick the Mechanic here again. Welcome to my channel. So I've been coming up with a few different ideas for video content, and one of them, today's video, is called Free Multipoint Inspection. Now, in the automotive repair world, most repair shops offer some kind of free inspection with regular maintenance, repairs, or oil changes. This is not only great for the customer who gets to find out if everything is okay or safe with their vehicle, but also for the shop or the mechanic who gets to make more money than they otherwise would have. So my idea is to take a look at some sort of free game, whether it's a free-to-play game, a giveaway, or maybe like a free demo. My thoughts are that if a mechanic is giving away a free inspection to make some money, how is a free game making the developer or the platform any money? First, we're going to take a look at the game and see if it's any good. And second, we'll talk about how this makes them money, whether it's microtransactions, paid DLCs, subscription services, or maybe leading to someone to purchase the full game, like in the case of a demo. So my first video this week, we did Real Mechanic Plays Car Mechanic Sim 2018. I had a really good time playing it. I considered doing more if the situation was right. And turns out the situation is right. Last Thursday, and every Thursday, Epic Game Store announces their free game that's going to be for the next following week. So for this week, starting today, Thursday the 23rd, their free games are a Game of Thrones digital board game edition, which for me, if I want to play a board game, I'm just going to get together with my friends and do it in person. So I'm not really going to go over that game. But the second game for the week was Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. I'm going to continue kind of where I left off, talk a little bit more about the game, kind of show some features we didn't look at last time, and talk about maybe how this is beneficial for Epic. So here we got the Epic Game Store, kind of full screened here. You got their coming soon games and all the stuff they like to display up here. Sorts of interesting stuff going on. But always when you scroll down, they've got their free games. So this week, like I said, we've got a Game of Thrones, the board game, and Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. Now I own this game on Steam, so I don't know if there would be a big point in me getting it a second time on Epic, but I guess I could. It's free. It does not appear to have any of the DLC. I'm not sure if they're going to be adding that later or not. It does still have all of the barn find and junkyard and all sorts of other features that we hadn't really talked about yet. But yeah, there it is. All you got to do is have an Epic Games account, which is pretty easy if you already have the client. Just click get. It takes you to a page, and just like if you were to buy the game, basically, it's just really easy. It's going to be available from now till June 30th at 8 a.m. So 8 a.m. on Thursday is the time that it changes over. Hey, if you like this kind of game, if you're into simulator games, you like automotive repair, or just whatever, pick it up. It's free. And welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. I continued quite a bit more last time we played than I showed on video. I recorded way more footage than I actually needed to. I kind of just got into the game, just was playing, having a good time. So I probably showed off a bunch more features that I didn't show off in the video. But you know what? I'll show them to you now. It's just a super interesting game. It's got a lot of depth to it, more than I kind of would have thought. You can also drive cars. Like when we went to that map before, you can see there's like parking, airport, garage, speed track, junkyard. There's an off-road track, so you can like drive all of these cars, which is pretty cool. I have a controller because it's way easier to do that with a controller, and I'll bust that out in a little bit. There was this whole thing where I, bought one of those barn defined cars, and like tried to modify it, and there was like a whole thing where it had you could do engine swaps apparently. So I was like looking at trying to build an engine to put in it to make it like a super super muscle car. But I couldn't really figure out how to build the engine. I think there's some things I haven't unlocked yet. And so I bought all these engine parts and had this car, and then I took on some more jobs, and it turned out I ran out of money to even finish the repair on this job. So I had to like sell the car and sell all the parts I bought. But we're back up to like 38 grand, so we're good. Go ahead and take a pair. Oh, here we go. A Viper. We're gonna take the Viper. Running gear, control, and repair. Control the car feels loose. All right, that's actually a pretty good one. Also a Dodge product, so I know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I unlocked some diagnostic tools last time. Oh yeah, Viper Hood opens that way. We even got the cross brace. That's pretty cool. Work on parts. There we go. So I've got the multimeter, the electronic meter. I got a compression tester, and I've got an OBD scanner. So we might as well just check these out. So the OBD reader, which is what we unlocked at the end of the last one, I believe. In real life, it'll tell you any kind of fault codes that are in any of the control modules. The better the scan tool, the more modules you can look at. I've got like a super professional one from a company called Autel. I can scan into like basically any module and have control and like do stuff so I can unlock doors, roll windows up and down. Basically anything one of the computers controls in these modern cars, I can control with my little tool. It's pretty neat. It needs a bunch of suspension parts fixed. A bunch of suspension parts fixed, including a steering rack. Jeez, okay. So I have all those diagnostic tools. Those are some of the things you can get. But one of the other things that I don't know that I showed off last time was the test path. So we're going to move it over there. Now we already know that a bunch of these suspension parts need to be fixed and replaced. Replaced. It's replaced. We're not going to repair anything. We just replace them. Anyway. But yeah, we got this test path, which we'll test all of our suspension and steering parts. So, got this. Place your front wheels on the brake tester. So we drive forward. Brake tester. Hold the brakes. Yeah. Now we go to the rear brakes. Hold the brakes. Go. Sorry, I keep getting distracted by the interior of this car, which is like highly accurate of a Dodge interior. Actually kind of looks more like a Challenger interior. I haven't been in a lot of Vipers, to be honest. Mostly our shop foreman was the one who worked on them. But that's definitely a like 100% accurate radio and like console. That's really cool. Anyway, suspension. This part's funny. Once we get there. It vibrates you. And then it does the rear. So what I'm pretty sure this is going to do is just highlight more of the parts that we need to replace, which I think it already had a list of all this stuff, but now we should be able to visualize it on the car better, I think. I just noticed, too, way up at the top is our lever to release the lift and lower it back down. Which, I mean, all we do with this thing is just push a button, but it's not normally how automotive lifts work. Anyway. Since we know we're just doing suspension stuff, we'll just put them all the way up. These Viper wheels are super accurate, which is fun. I'm sure we're going to have to take these off, so just do that now. I'll go ahead and speed everything up. Get back to it. Alright. Now that that's done, lower my mouse sensitivity to make like movement and stuff like that maybe a little better. I still like walk around super fast. My mouse is slower, but still pretty quick. But I did notice when taking out these wheels, it was like super slow to move the mouse. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll turn it back up again. I'm not sure. Anyway, so one of the things we can do is overview mode, which now that we're in overview mode, we can see probably all of these red parts are stuff we're gonna have to replace. These are the parts we're gonna have to replace. I can almost guarantee it. Anyway, let's start tearing stuff up. Yeah, and I'll probably times lapse. Man, sometimes speaking is hard, you know. Time lapse this part and make it go by a little bit quicker. Now that I wasted a bunch of your time trying to explain myself. Alright, well that was the front done. Maybe I'll just do this like one section at a time, just to keep track of it. I do have bushings and stuff that I didn't see which bushings were bad. It might be that they came out with some of these parts. Yeah, they did. Okay. So I've got like, that one's perfectly fine, but I got at least 3 bushings that need to be replaced. Okay. This is our front. Let's just do this part first. That's easier. 2 end links, tie rods, and a steering rack. And link. These, tie rod. Steering rack. May need to do that sway bar, so I'll do those end links last. Click. So the reason I'm doing all this repair first is because we're gonna go drive this probably at the abandoned airport, because that's always more fun. You know kind of how this game plays already if you watch my last video and just what I've shown so far, so I probably won't bore you with most of the rest of this repair. Probably just jump to when we're actually driving it. Okay. Now, probably need to actually use the spring puller, because I assume I'm gonna need this top. I need to buy a new top. Okay. But I actually do need to use it to put all that stuff together, so. Yep, there we go. These machines are terrifying. You got so much energy wrapped up in a big spring like that, and if it slips off, just right into the ceiling, bounce into you. Never actually seen it happen, but I know that it can. Some people will use like the little clamps and stuff like that, and that's even more sketchy. Yeah. I don't like to mess around with that kind of stuff if I can help it. That'd be it. Check our status. Is everything checked off on both repairs? Alright, sweet. Let's put the wheels back on. There we go. Alright. Take that down. Yeah, there we go. Dodge Viper GTS. Controller time. Alright, here we go. Can we look around? No, we can't. Alright. Can drive around. And the view out of this car is not incredible. A little bit hard to see. It's a little bit squirrely. Pretty fun though. Yeah. So we got this. That understeer though. Oh my goodness. Understeer is when you're going, you turn the wheels, and that's, okay. So that right there, where I turned and the back end kicked out, that's oversteer. Car oversteers the direction you're trying to go. Understeer is what we had the first time, where I'm trying to turn, but it's not going. Like that. That was not a great example of understeer, but oversteer is fun, understeer is kind of scary. Woohoo! There we go, donuts. Never do this in a customer's car, just by the way. Is anyone dizzy yet? That's fun. That was that. I'd say, job well done. We repaired this car. Let's return. We did go to a barn last time. What else? Also, I just noticed, this is an India license plate? Anyway. Also, we got paid, like, almost $8 grand for that repair. Wait, front wheel have different size? Oh, no. I forgot. I didn't even think about it. Vipers have staggered wheels, and they actually, accurately portrayed that. I didn't even pay attention when I put these wheels on. That's funny. Okay. Alright, let's fix that first then. Okay. So the ones we want in the rear should have been paying more attention. Oh, my bad. 355 by 30 R19. That's the rear. That 355 is the width of the wheel. They put the wider ones on the back in these Vipers, which makes sense because it's rear-wheel drive. Alright, there we go. Wheels are now in the correct place. I realized as I was doing this that it actually let us drive it with the wheels swapped. So we had the wider ones in the front, which is probably why we had the weird handling issues we were having. Anyway, ship it. Almost $8 grand. Heck yeah. A Ram? Sure. Ram truck. Alright, I didn't even look at what the problems with this truck were. Also, we got Austria, an Austrian Ram. Gonna guess not a lot of pickups in Europe. That's the V10 Ram, too. Heck yeah. Nice. Kind of neat. Alright, what is wrong with you, Mr. Truck? Car is loud. Okay, so probably an exhaust issue. We need a gearbox or transmission, as we say in America. A flywheel, clutch pressure plate, and clutch plate. Okay. And a gearbox. And there we go. That's actually this repair done, right? Yeah, okay. Let's, you have to take the wheels off. Alright, off-road track? We have a racetrack and test track and abandoned airport. Alright, let's try the off-road track first. Nice. Yeah, the interior, this is fairly accurate as well. That's awesome. This is not meant to be off-road for sure, but... Let's see if we can make it up this big hill over here. Should have the power. Nope. Don't tell the customer. Okay. They didn't have a camera in here. It's fine. Nobody saw it. Just don't tell them. So that's that. I'll have to try off camera, and we'll see. Okay. Racetrack, test track. Let's go racetrack. Okay. Oh, squirrely. I should get a lap timer. Whoop. Cut the corner a little bit there. It's fine. Oh my gosh. What happened? I'm a mechanic, not a race car driver, okay? It's a way sharper corner than I thought it was going to be. A lot of straights on this little track. Gosh, what's happening? This thing is definitely a little bit hard to control. Which probably makes sense because it's a truck and not like a actual race car. Alright, 128. Not bad. One more thing. Go to the test track. Yeah, okay, so this is actually like, you can see up on that side over there that there are some, I guess it would be right above me. There. There are some checklists that we can do. Just do some tests, which is awesome. That's one of the best diagnostic tools you can do for a lot of issues, is to just actually take it for a test drive. Being able to duplicate the customer's concern is very important for a lot of things. Okay. Slalom test. Oh, this car's not going to be great in that. Just gotta go slow. Alright, a suspension test. Where's the suspension test? I see it over there. Punch it. Alright. There's a brake test, which, if we noticed during our little racetrack adventure, brakes did not really want to stop too much. I don't know how fast I was actually going. I'll have to look back at the footage and see. There we go. Yeah, okay. So, you know, suspension's getting a little worn, but, you know, everything else is fine. I like that. It helps you diagnose things. Car salon? That actually didn't give me an option to select a car. I'm not sure what this is. We're at a dealership. Salon? Okay, sure, whatever. Can I buy cars here? Open pie menu. I can! Oh, that's cool. Huh. Well, cool. Cars driving around outside. I had never noticed this before. Can I buy parts and stuff too, or is it... Oh yeah, we didn't look at the big Ford truck over here either. Big F-350. Oh yeah. Nice. Just trying to jump. I can't jump. Is the tailgate open? It does. Awesome. Not all the way. That's weird. Yeah. A lot of these newer ones, this little kind of cutout here, they have like a little step that folds out, help you kind of climb in and out, which is pretty neat. I imagine if I check back here every, I don't know, so often, periodically, I can find different vehicles for purchase. Well, I don't want to buy any of these, but it's good to know they're here. I think that maybe I have just run out of things I can show this game because I haven't unlocked enough. Really like to, I mean, did we go to a speed track yet? Man, there's so many tracks. Can't go to the junkyard. I already went to the airport. I can't go to car auctions. There's no barns right now. Alright, we'll go to the speed track one more time. Oh yeah, it's a drag strip. Nice. Right. Bounce it off that road with her. Fast enough to time travel. This track is really long. We'll make it to 200 miles an hour. I think we can. We're gonna run out of track. There's our top speed. 140? 133 was our top speed. Okay. Nice. 14! Heck yeah! This thing was worth a lot of money. Nice. And I got a case out of it. Loot boxes! Not really loot boxes, but... What is that? Is that a battery? It is. Super battery. +5. Turbo exhaust and a cylinder head. For like a Jeep. Okay. Let's actually get this barn and we'll go see the barn. It's a cool. Yeah, it's 2017, so you know, game is old, but it's still pretty good. Where's our barn? There it is. That's $100. That's fine. I have like $58,000. Yeah. Okay. See a vehicle back there. What's this? See an emblem? It's like an El Camino. That's pretty cool. It's not an actual El Camino, but it's this game's version of one. It's kind of disappointing. I was hoping for like something cool. I mean, RX-7 is kind of cool. You know, there's the case. There is like, you know, tuning and stuff like that I can do in this game, so maybe I turn that into like a sweet little base tuner. Not much to look at. A little rotary engine. Alright, well... How much is it, I guess? Good question. It's in terrible shape. So price. 22. Needs a few things. Missing everything. I noticed last time I was doing this, if stuff is grayed out, it's missing. Doesn't appear to be oh, it's missing a steering wheel. Go ahead and buy this. Because, I don't know, it's cool. I always kind of wanted one of these. RX-7. The rotary engines are pretty neat. Can't do any swaps, which is fine. But I probably can tune it. It's red-ish. It kind of looks pink. It's fine. Let's open our crate first. See if we got anything good. Been funny if we would have got a Mazda steering wheel. Nothing for this car. None of these cylinder heads obviously would work with this car. This turbo exhaust section, maybe. This is a turbo rotor. Some of them are. Yeah, looks like it is. So I might be able to put that performance exhaust on there. Tune parts. There's no custom gearbox installed. Okay, so I have to put in a custom gearbox in order to tune it. Which, it's not really how that works, but it's fine. There we go. There's some more things I missed. So it doesn't have a fuel filter, an oil pan, a front exhaust section, or an idler roller, or a steering wheel. Okay. Well, I'm not going to bother with that right now. Thanks everybody for watching. Just remember this game is free on Epic Game Store until the 30th at 8 a.m. So you have a whole week to get it. I highly recommend this game. It's a lot of fun. Sure, there's a 2021 version out now, but this is free, so why not pick it up? It's a lot of fun. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see. Maybe I'll unlock some things, then we can do a video of me trying to tune up this Mazda later on. That'd be kind of neat. Anyway, take it easy.